We have a misconception about leadership. Namely, that only some of us are leaders and the rest of us are followers. But I'm going to argue that every single one of us is a leader. In this room, outside this building, in the world, everyone. To get started, let's look at some definitions. Oxford Dictionary says, the leader is the person who leads or commands a group, organization, or a country. Business Dictionary says, a leader is a person or thing that holds a superior or dominant position within its field. So these are really mainstream definitions about leadership. Anyone can Google them up. But what these types of definitions seem to miss is one crucial fact. That we are so social creatures that we look at everyone around us. Not just the ones considered leaders, but also the ones not doing anything in particular. I'll give you an example. Think about a lecture. There's one teacher, plenty of students. And the teacher is talking about some really important topic like World War II history or organic chemistry. And you know, this happens to all of us. At some point, you get a little tired. Your mind starts drifting away. You start looking around, and you notice your classmate taking her cell phone out. And just like that, boom! And you take your cell phone out too. And you start scrolling through some mindless social media feed. So what happened there? Whom did you follow? The person in dominant position or the random guy? Well, I'll tell you, you followed the random guy. Most of the talk about leadership happens on the grand scale. And we feel that we need to be something great in order to achieve the leader status. But actually, in fact, we all receive that when we are born. More specifically, when we begin to be looked upon by others. Think about that. Think about that. To be looked upon. It's really passive. You don't need to do anything. So interestingly, in a way, leadership happens passively, intuitively, and automatically. So, we have these random and passive elements of leadership that we often fail to recognize. And I believe that's the reason why we have such a hard time understanding that each and every one of us is a leader. Whether you're a plumber, a president, a weather reporter, a father, a crane operator, a dancer, a baby, Kanye West, or you, or you, or you, or you, or you, or me. Throughout my life, I had these random passive leaders. You know, friends that I look up to, that I admire. And always when I tell them about this, they scoff at the idea. No, I'm not a leader. Come on, man, you're choosing a role model badly. But did I really choose it? Did I choose it, or did it happen intuitively and automatically? When I was in my early teens, my father started telling me that my two little sisters really admire me and look up to me. How did I react? No, Dad, no, you're crazy, I'm not a leader. But the funny thing is that I still was, whether I wanted to or not. I didn't look like one. That's me in the middle, by the way. I didn't look like one, but I still was. I didn't choose that. So this topic is more timely now than ever before. Because of technology, social media in particular, billions of people can share themselves with the world and be looked upon by others. But there's a twist. Social media, and media in general, favors the extremes. The really good and the really bad. And we have so many thought leaders, evangelists. It's no wonder that most of us feel that we are not enough. And still, we were born to affect other people. So this creates an interesting situation. At the same time, we have more power, more means than ever to have an impact. And at the same time, we feel that we have less impact than before. So let's take this to a really practical level. I'm proposing a new definition for what it is to be a leader. It's really simple. We are all born leaders to one another. And it's good to keep this in mind because you never know when you might become that random, passive leader. Thank you.